All right, Mandy, it's time for Podkinz 130.
Wow, that's a lot of Podkinz.
Yeah, absolutely. And actually, we should mention today we've got two students sitting in with us in the studio today. They're observing everything that's going on here at
So
Webkinz.
they can feel free to jump in if they like.
Yeah, I hope. Yeah, absolutely. I hope you guys are learning a lot today by observing Mandy and I. But now I actually wanted to start off by saying that there's a lot of players that were really happy about the two updates that we recently did. We spoke about it on the last Podkinz, our updates to the TVs and also the gardening update, right, Mandy?
That's right. Gardening is so much easier, which is great because I know gardening's hard in real life, but you know.
It can be.
But in Webkinz world, we just made it a little bit easier.
Yeah, so Honeybear877 said, thank you so much for making gardening so much easier. Much appreciated. Nanakins5 said, I agree. Gardening was a breeze this time. Thanks. And Power Ann said, one of my favorite activities to do in Webkinz world has always been gardening, so I can't even begin to describe to you how happy the gardening update has made me. Thank you. And Anon55 said, definitely like the new harvesting. Hopefully it will soon work for dispensers too. Well, Mandy, actually, good news. On November 20th, we are actually going to be updating dispensers. So the same thing's going to be happening. Yeah, so now every single time you click on a dispenser, you won't get a pop-up. Your prize will automatically go to your dock. Actually, we're going to talk about this a little bit later, but November's Player Appreciation Day, which is actually on November 16th, that is a dispenser, right?
Yes, it is.
It's the apple fritter dispenser.
Yes, I begged eStore to let us give away a dispenser. And so, yeah, it's an apple fritter dispenser and it's really cool. It's a big item. And we have so many great dispensers. And, you know, I hope everybody was paying attention to our little storyline during the month of October when there was a mysterious pet planting candy trees in the park.
Yeah.
And candy trees are excellent dispensers too. You can find loads of them at eStore, and they're really cool because they give you a free item every day, a free item of food every day.
Yeah, loved collecting those candies and those candy tiles. They look great on Trick or Treat Street.
All part of the story.
Totally. And guys, you want to stick around for the whole episode because at the end we're going to be giving away a code for a Be Thankful wall decoration.
That is so pretty. I just love that.
Yeah, it was actually a Thanksgiving prize a couple of years ago, so I'm not sure how many people have it, so you're going to be able to get it at the end of this episode. But Mandy, before we show off those prizes and talk about our Sapling Vote event, why don't we check to see what's in our Kinz post?
Our first one is from Susie Jacks, and they say, hello, Mandy and Michael. First off, thanks for all the great info you give to us on the Podkinz. I love to sit and drink my coffee while I watch your videos. I have a question about Doug the dog. Does he still visit the clubhouse? I have been looking for him, but I haven't seen him in a while. I'd love to trade with him and have been saving my gems up for some time. Thanks, and again, and have a great day. Your friend, Susie Jacks. Well, Michael, I know that Doug the dog is there because I recently started looking for Doug the dog on a more regular basis, and it is hard to find him, but he is there. And I will tell Susie Jacks I don't know when he's going to be there. I keep asking people to tell me when he's going to be there, but I guess that's not a functionality we have.
But he shows up an hour every day.
He does. Now, what I do is because I'm assuming that he probably shows up outside of school hours. And because West Coast is a time difference with the East Coast, what I usually do is I try and look for him like early evening. Now, I don't always have luck with that. There are plenty of days when I don't find him, but that's sort of my theory as to when Doug
absolutely
shows up. And it does work for me sometimes. I mean, I think I last saw Doug maybe this past Monday.
Yeah, and actually I should mention that if you do see Doug and you want to collect all those prizes, click on him with the same pet.
Oh, that's right.
Because if you switch pets, it's going to start a whole new collection. So you have to remember what pet you went to go visit Doug with. But there you go. Thanks, Susie Jack. By the way, if your email is read on the show, Mandy and I will send you something cool. So check your inbox, Susie Jack, for something nice from Mandy and I. All right, I've got the next one here. Hey, Mandy and Michael, thank you for all the great Podkinz episodes you do. I really enjoy watching them. I'm always looking forward to the next. I have a question. What is the most Kinz cash you can win when you push the big button of Kinz cash in the daily activities? I usually get a pretty decent payout, 400 to 600 Kinz cash when I play. Several times when pushing the button, it appears that the machine is breaking. I can hear springs. The machine gave me 1,678 to 1,829 Kinz cash. I was shocked. I noticed that there are 5 slots on the machine. Is it possible to get a 5-digit payout? Your friend, Webkinz67.
Wow.
Yes, well, I consulted our expert, who is Sally, and she actually said the most that you can win on the big button of Kinz Cash is 1,999 Kinz Cash. So there's actually 3 slots on the big button of Kinz Cash, and then there's that extra 4th digit that sometimes pops out. So you can get 1,999. I've never gotten that amount.
The springs is just all part of the workings of the machine.
Exactly.
So
it's a very complicated
nothing to worry about.
Yep, no, but thanks, Shellkins. You should check your inbox as well. Mandy, there's actually 4 Kinz posts today.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So our next one is from Optimus Prime 2332. And they say, Dear Podkinz, Leon and Louie had so much fun this Halloween. I wanted to send you some pictures of them in their costumes. Leon is a rock star and Louie is a ninja cat. I really hope you had a great Halloween. Your friend, Optimus Prime 2332. Well, I can't wait to see these pictures.
Well, here you go. There they are. The rock star and the ninja cat. That mask was actually the gift that we gave away on Halloween Day.
Now that is a rocker's line, right? So not just for Halloween. That line is a rock star all year round. Yeah.
There you go.
Awesome.
Very good. All right. Thank you for your email, Optimus Prime. And we've got the last one here today. And it says, Dear Webkinz team, where did you guys get the name Webkinz from? I think I know the web part, the web pages, the internet, right? So yeah, I think it would be really cool to know where the word Webkinz came from. Thanks. Your wondrous pals, LL Cool J, Kinz Kid, TCNPE, and Doggy Pie. Cool. Great question, guys. I wasn't here at the beginning of Webkinz. I started a few years later, but Mandy, Kinz, or a kin, is referring to your family, right?
Your family. And also, I know the word kindergarten is originally German, right? And isn't kinder a word for children in German, if I'm not mistaken? And of course, Webkinz is owned by Gans. So I'm guessing that maybe the combination of Gans and the word Kinz came
the
up
stylized
at the end of it.
Yeah, so it's like your web family. So there you go. Thank you so much to everybody who sent us an email. Guys, anybody can email us. You can send your emails to podkinz@gans.com.
The Inside Scoop.
All right, here's a look at the November events calendar. But before we go into some of these events, let's talk to our 2 guests today, the 2 students. First of all, welcome. What is your name?
Hi, my name is Mahak.
And so you were a big Webkinz fan, yes?
Yeah.
That's cool. So what was your favorite part of Webkinz when you played? Do you remember?
The arcade, for sure.
Okay. Yeah, the arcade. There you go. Very popular place. Did you have a favorite arcade game? I'm curious.
I like to play Cash Cow and Operation Gumball.
Cool. I actually said before that Cash Cow 2 is one of my favorite games to play. Mandy always sees me playing, and I try to get on that high score list. The only game I've ever made on the high score list, by the way. Thank you for being here. That's awesome. Do you ever play Webkinz now still? You have to go back and visit your account, visit all your pets?
Yeah, for sure. Check on them.
Yeah. And our second student who is in studio today, hello, what is your name?
Griff.
Hey, Griff, so I understand that you're a Linked fan, right, at the tournament arena?
Yeah.
So you and I, we're going to have a game later on because I like that game as well.
And Griff, I think you got a couple of high scores today, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, what were you playing?
Zingo Zangos.
Nice. That's a good one. That's a one that we recently added. Nice to see that you're learning a lot and not actually playing on this site. So that's good.
And what was the other game you got the high score in today?
The penguin one.
Icecapades or Escapades. And there's Waddle's Ice Cap Adventures.
Yes.
Yeah, it was that one.
Okay, there you go. Very cool. Yeah, so thanks, guys, for being here. By the way, I should say the Wheel of WoW, you can spin once a day at the arcade. And throughout November, we're actually having a Wheel of WoW trophy challenge. So I think you have to spin it 20 times throughout the month. And there's a couple of other tasks you have to do. If you do that, you get the trophy. We're right actually in the middle right now of a Magical Forest event where you get 3 free plays for logging in every day. It's the deluxe day on November 10th and then Player Appreciation Day on November 16th. We showed off those prizes last time on our last Podkinz, but here is a look at both of them again. There's the LED fireplace and then there's the apple fritter dispenser. So yeah, we told everyone at the beginning of the show that we're giving away a dispenser for Player Appreciation Day. There it is.
Yeah, it's really cool and it's really big in room. And also, I love that new fireplace.
Oh, yeah.
It is so cool.
When you click on it, actually, it changes colors. So if you can go back to Podkinz episode 129 to take a look. And I said that we were having a Meet the Mayor event. I love these ones. Runs from November 24th to 30th. And so if you visit Mayor Sophie in the Kinsville Park each day, you can click on her and you'll get a gift. And the gift will contain one of these 5 prizes. Now, you may recognize some of these prizes from the past, but there are 2 new ones. The Mayor Stockwell Kinz Cash coin and the Kinsville sports jersey.
That sports jersey is so cute. I love it. And I also, I mean, I love all these, but that fence piece is really good. That, what's it called?
It's like a parade barrier.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that one too.
Yeah, and that jersey actually says Kinsville on the back, so you'll be able to see it when your pet is wearing it. And that coin, we've released several of these coins in the past. They're really neat. We actually have a special coin box that we released around St. Patrick's Day that you can store them in. But if you want to, you can also sell them back to the W shop. So that one's worth 50 Kinz Cash, so you can sell it back. But of course, you may want to hold on to it because it's a Mayor collector's item. And so on November 28th is Thanksgiving Day. And of course, when you log in to your account on Thanksgiving Day, you can get a Thanksgiving gift basket. And this year, there are 3 prizes inside. There's a Mayor Sophie Thanksgiving plushie. There's a really cute scarecrow cake pop. And that really looks comfortable, but it's a turkey beanbag jar.
That is so cute. And it's a beautiful basket as always. But
Yeah.
The basket is not a collectible.
Yeah, it works as a gift box. So when you drag it into your room, you'll unlock these prizes. By the way, that Thanksgiving sort of poster thing that we're giving away this episode, that was from a Thanksgiving gift basket prize a couple of years ago. So there you go. But now, Mandy, this is pretty exciting because from November 7th to 29th, we're having a Supreme Sapling Vote, right? So can you explain how that works?
Yeah, so here's the thing, there are so many cool things in Webkinz World, as we all know. And sometimes people who might be newer to Webkinz World maybe don't know about saplings or how they work. So that's why this month we decided to give everybody a chance to check out all of these saplings. There are 24 in the vote. And also there's a little family of squirrels on Webkinz Newz who is working on designing on different ways to design a healthy harvest hawthorn tree. So that just gives you an example of one sapling and how many different ways there are to decorate it. So how the vote works is every day you're going to get a chance to vote between 2 saplings. And by the end of November, we'll narrow it down to 3, and everybody gets to choose between those 3, and the winning one will give away a free code. So whichever sapling wins the vote, everybody gets a free code for it.
I know we've done a couple of these votes in the past. I think we did one with like a favorite pet or something, but this is so cool that we're actually going to be giving away a code for an enchanted sapling. But I think, these are really special items, and I think the best way to show people how cool they are is, Mandy, we should go on to one of our accounts and then maybe create some enchanted saplings because they're all customizable, which is the best part.
Yeah, that's right. And I think it'll be good to show people how they work because it's kind of hard to describe. And once you see in the video how it works, I think it'll give everybody a better idea.
All right, let's do it.
So here we are. Isn't this a nice room, you guys? This is my fall mountainside room. And there is a family of squirrels that's just moved in. So we'll try not to disturb the squirrels. These are the new cinnamon squirrels that have just come to Webkinz World. And here's a little holiday puppy who is our Black Friday pet. But we'll probably talk more about the holiday puppy in our next Podkinz.
I love that wallpaper too with all the fall colors. It's awesome.
Beautiful. I love these extended wallpapers. But what we're going to do right now is show you how saplings work. So I'm going to choose the chili cypress sapling, which I think has a little bit of a Christmas theme. So, it's time. Halloween's over. Let's start Talking Christmas. So you get these saplings, and you can find lots of them at Gansey's store and in the W shop. And you drag it into your pet's room. And when you do that, a little interface will open up. And so you get to design whatever you want. And each one comes with 3 choices of a different base. So we've got a little hockey rink at the bottom here. We've got a cute little lamp post and bench at the bottom of the middle one. And we start out with that really cute little polar bear and a nook shook and igloo.
I love these. But so once you've actually made a choice, you can't go back once you close this interface. You can't go back and change it, right? So your
That's
choice
right.
is permanent.
Yeah, once you've hit save, then that tree stays as it is. Okay. But if you aren't quite ready to make up your mind, you can always click design later. So the trunk, now this one's pretty subtle because it's sort of a Christmas tree. So if you look beneath it, there's something different
nice.
happening at the base of each one. So that looks like there's a scarf around the base. Oh, there's some hockey sticks underneath. Oh, and the first one I skipped past is just the same plain base that we started with. And then let's check out the treetop. Oh my goodness, that one has a snowing animation. That is really cool. And that one has a little castle in the top. So, Mehak, which one do you like best? Why don't you choose the treetop, and then we'll ask Griff to choose the base.
Okay, I think I like the second one, with the snow.
Good choice. That's what I would have chosen too. Now, Griff, which base do you like? There was the one with the little bear and a nook shook, the bench, or the hockey rink.
I like the hockey rink.
All right, let's go with that. And Michael, you get to choose the trunk.
Oh, really cool.
So let's see. We've got a little scarf, or hockey sticks, or the plain base that we started out with.
Well, Griff chose the hockey net, so let's go with the hockey sticks.
Guys, this is beautiful. This is going to look like a little snowy hockey game in the middle of our room. So we're going to say save. And again, once you design a tree, it cannot be changed and a little warning will pop up. But yes, that is what we want now.
So cool. I love these though because you can, even if you choose the same sapling or you have multiples of them, you can set them up in all the different ways.
That's right.
So look great. And so Mandy, there are actually 27 different options you can create, right?
Yes,
Using one
I
sapling.
believe so. If
That's awesome.
Okay, so let's put our tree in our room and see how it looks. And it's beautiful. I
Very
love
nice.
it, you guys. Now, I will say one thing. If you were to have more than one of these trees, so say you decorated like 5 of the same tree, when you drag them into your room, it's going to put in your first tree. So you might be thinking, well, wait a minute, that's not the tree I just decorated. If that happens, you might have to put in a few trees and then get the one you wanted, because it's always going to put in the first tree you decorated, which can be a little deceiving. So should we do one more?
Yeah, let's do one more.
Okay.
I actually wanted to say that these trees were originally available from Caring Valley. So Caring Valley was a place that you could plant trees that you would get by adopting certain pets. And then once you finished planting your trees, you would be awarded an enchanted sapling. But when the valley went away, we added the saplings to, as you said, to the W shop. They're available for e-store points, and you can find them in the specialty section of the shop. But this is really exciting because, as you said, once this voting event ends, we're going to award everybody a sapling. So make sure that you guys vote for your favorite.
Yeah, it's really fun. So here I decided to go with another holiday themed tree because it's getting to be that time. So let's check them out. Now, this time, Mehak, I'm going to give you a chance to choose the base. So let's check them out. That's got like a nice little field of poinsettias on the bottom. And there's a chair and then a little North Pole. So this looks like Santakins might hang out here. Now, before we choose, though, let's look at all of them so we can see. There's a little deer crossing on the trunk and a bow with the wreath. And the first one was a little arrow. So yeah, I think that's pointing to the North Pole. And the treetop, oh, that's like a pretty snowflake garland and some candy canes. So, Mehak, what base did you like best?
I think that I like the one with the North Pole.
This one here?
Yes.
Okay. Now, Griff, I'm going to let you choose the trunk this time, and Michael can choose the treetops. So, Griff, which trunk do you like? There's one with an arrow on it, a directional arrow, a deer crossing sign, and a wreath.
I like the deer crossing one.
Cool. And Michael, you get to choose the treetops. So, we've got candy canes, a snowflake garland, and lights.
Oh, wow. Let's go with the garland. I
All
like
right.
that. That trunk is actually really small. Some of the trees, the trunks are much larger, so there's a lot of nicer options. But yeah.
Yeah, but there's a lot of variety. That's the
Absolutely.
great thing about these enchanted trees is there's a lot of variety. Now, I may have decorated this before, so I'll show you guys what I mean. If I do have one, then yeah, it might go to the last one that I decorated. But
Now, of course, these stand out because of the grass underneath, but you can add these to indoor rooms as well. So we have that beautiful snowy flooring. And of course, the seasons are going to change soon in Webkinz World, and then they'll blend right in to the
that's
snow on
right.
the ground.
In fact, I can even put a snowy ground in. I guess I should have thought about that when I put it in a fall room. I shouldn't have chosen the
They are
snowy
enchanted
trees.
saplings, so there's
They
something magical
are.
happening with them as well.
So let's just see. And there's the one we just designed. So that sort of explains what I was saying before. It'll put in the first one on your list when you put them in. So don't be worried if there we go. So
nice.
pretty. Isn't that nice? So yeah.
I forgot this was an indoor room, actually.
Yeah. Well, that is the beauty of these extended wallpapers
Oh, that
and
looks great.
floorings. There you go.
Oh, wow,
And
nice.
look at how pretty those trees look. So, you know what? That's a little idea of how saplings work. And as we said, each tree can give you up to 27 different options, which is pretty cool.
Nice. That flooring, by the way, reminds me, all those paw prints. Mandy, we're doing a really special paw print tile giveaway, right?
Yeah, that's right. I was thinking we'd be talking a little more about the holiday puppy next podcast.
Okay.
But here is our holiday puppy, and you will be learning about how to get these cool paw print tiles.
There you go, guys. So subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Webkinz, so you'll know when our next video comes out, and you'll find out more about that. All right, that was so much fun. Thank you, Mandy, for showing us everything you need to know about those enchanted saplings. I wonder which one's going to win.
I know. I can't wait to see which one wins the vote.
Yep, visit Webkinz Newz often to find out which one is winning in the runnings. Anyway, now it is time to give away a code for the Be Thankful wall decoration. I love this one. It looks like sort of a painted weathered wood for Thanksgiving. And of course, you can hang it on your pet's wall. So now it's time to give away a code for a Be Thankful wall decoration. Love this item. And we're going to let one of the students read the code. Go for it.
W24G3K4Y2T6FLYLA.
There you go. And Griff, can you let us know when the code expires?
December 31st.
There you go. So guys, you want to enter the code at the code shop on webkinz.com before midnight on December 31st to get that awesome wall decoration. Anyway, Mandy, there you go.
Another fun podcast. Thank you so much to our guests for joining us today.
Thanks, guys. I hope you learned a lot. And thank you to everybody listening at home. Bye.